Your Daily 180, 180 seconds of pure Bible study.
We're in John chapter 3. We're looking at the attitude of John the immerser. I want to back up today and focus in on verse 30 again. The disciples of John the immerser come to him and they say, more people are going to Jesus. And it's rather amazing because John the immerser, he has a very clear attitude about what should be. And notice what he says in verse number 30. He must increase, but I must decrease. Now that's an amazing disposition. What if each one of us had that disposition toward Jesus? I've got to surrender. More of Jesus and less of self. More of his disposition, more of his character has to be developed in my life. And of course, the only way to do that is to dig into his word and really get to know him. I know that can come across as trite and cliche and touchy-feely, but we really got to know the man, Jesus Christ, if we're going to live like him. And we can't really say more of Jesus and less of self if we don't know what more of him looks like. Why would we say he must increase and we must decrease? Because we want more of his will in our life and less of our will. There's all kinds of things that I want. And I have to question myself, are these things, this stuff that I want, is it to fulfill God's word, to glorify Christ and his church, to promote the purity of God, or is it to promote my selfishness? More of Christ, less of me. He must increase, I must decrease. I need more of his priorities and less of my priorities. There's a lot of stuff I really want to do in life. And from time to time, when people talk about you need goals, and you do need goals. I'm all for that. But make sure that when you put your goals down, you also put down your priorities, and make sure that your goals and your priorities match. Because there's some things that are not necessarily bad in and of themselves, but you need to ask yourselves, do they mismatch my priorities? And your priorities need to be Jesus is number one. His will for your life is number one. And then finally, if he's going to increase and I'm going to decrease, then I need more of his character and less of my character. I need to demonstrate that character that can turn the other cheek, go the second mile, love my fellow man unconditionally. John says he must increase, I must decrease. That needs to be our attitude as well. Join us again tomorrow for your Daily 180.